Okay, we are on the road to the Salinas Valley Toy Show, and I'm here with my sister, Olivia, and I've never been to this show, but I heard that it's good. I heard that they do have vintage toys, which is what I'm in search of, and my sister is in search of Haunted Mansion, and I am wanting to try to find some Thundercats today. That's my goal. And hopefully, or Silverhawks. That's another one. So hopefully I'll be able to find some of that. Or maybe even Barnyard Commandos or Food Fighters. Those are other ones that I want to find. So anyway, say that again. Anyway, wish me luck, and we'll see you on the other side. We have arrived at the Salinas Valley Toy Fair. We see some booths out here, so we'll go check those out, and we'll be back. Here we are at the Armory at the corner of Howard and Salinas. Okay, and we're back from the Salinas Valley Toy Show. It's actually the day after. I got back and I was so exhausted because my sister and I decided to take a tour of John Steinbeck. They had the Steinbeck National Center there and Steinbeck's house. And so we had a lot of fun exploring that. We walked around Old Town Salinas and had brunch and all that jazz. So by the time we got back, I was just so exhausted to film anything. So anyway, here are my thoughts on the Salinas Valley Toy Show. I loved it. We went to the San Jose Super Toy Show in June, and that was fun. But it was a lot of modern vendors, and I do buy some modern toys, but I'm very selective. So, I was looking for Ninja Turtles and the actual turtles, and I was having a hard time finding them, and there was just not a lot of vintage or the vintage that I wanted. And so, anyway, this toy show had a lot of vintage toys, like a lot. And I was overwhelmed with how much they had. And it was just so fun. I had a blast. We met John Morris, who was the voice of Andy in the Toy Story movies. I got his autograph, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you what I got. I got a little bit of everything. Um, Let me start off with these little projectors that I got at the first booth that we went to. These are McDonald's toys, Rescuers Down Under. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay, anyway, I got these little Rescuers Down Under projectors. They're from McDonald's. I can't get these things to focus. But anyway, sorry that I can't get these things to focus. I've been trying for the last 5 minutes. Um, but anyway, I am a big collector of the Rescuers. Mostly the 1977 movie, but I do love the Rescuers Down Under as well. And so I picked up these little projector things that I think are so fun. And then also along the lines of Happy Meal toys, I can't remember if these are from McDonald's or if these are from shoot. I can't remember if these are from McDonald's or Burger King, but anyway, they are the Looney Tunes um, figures that can be dressed up in DC superhero wear. So you got Bugs Bunny as Superman here, and you got Daffy Duck as Batman. You've got Petunia Pig as Wonder Woman. And you've got the Tasmanian Devil as the Flash. So I thought that those were a lot of fun. I had the Petunia Pig a long time ago, but I can't not find her. Okay, another thing that I got was this little pillow of Sprout from the Jolly Green Giant commercials. And I had this as a kid, and so when I saw him, I needed to have him. Just so cute. Alright. I'm trying to do this in a certain order, so everything is divided by sections. Alright, the next thing that I got was this Turtles of Grayskull Mechanic. I needed him. Mechanic is one of my favorites in the Masters of the universe. And I'll be opening him up in another video. But that's what it looks like. Turtles of Grayskull. And this is the back. Very cool. Other things that I got this Creatures from the Black Lagoon. It's Amigo. not the old school. This is like a newer version of the creature from the Black Lagoon. But as you know, he is my favorite Universal monster, and I decided that I am going to collect the creature from the Black Lagoon things. So this is the second in my collection. The other one was the Thrill Joy pick. Okay, and then I got a few comic books. I collect now toy-based comic books, and so the Micronauts obviously was one of my favorites. So that's issue 6, I believe. And then this is, I think, no, this is issue 6. This is Bug Stories. I loved Bug. And then you got, if you bought 2, you got 1 free. And so I ended up getting this Spider-Man just because I thought the cover was cool. I love the pose of Spider-Man in this. So those are kind of the one-off things that I got. Now let's start off with the My Little Pony. Okay, so I got this one. Is her name is Windy, I believe, and she's got it looks like a little wind symbol for the cutie mark. But the thing that struck me was the rainbow hair. I love that. And I decided that I was going to collect more than the year 1 Flatfoot My Little Ponies. And so these are the first ones in my expanding collection, I should say. So we got Windy. Then the vendor pointed out to me that they had this one whose hair is messed up. But anyway, this is Big Brother Chief. He is a male. He's a boy. My Little Pony. I gotta fix that hair. But he's got a little hose and ladder for his cutie mark. And I just thought that was so cool. I did not know that they did this. This was from 1987. So by that time, my sister had stopped collecting My Little Ponies because she was in high school by that time. And then this one, I thought that it was actually a vintage one. This is a G1 recreation of Sunlight. And again, I bought her because of the rainbow hair. I just thought that she was so cute. But anyway, she's got... is her name Sunlight? I forget her name now. Or is her name Windy? One of them is named Sunlight and the other one is named Windy. But anyway, that is her. I think that she's cute, so I'm not mad at it. All right. Now, one of the things that I said that I wanted to get when I went to this toy show were Thundercats. And so I did, there was a booth with a lot of them, but, unfortunately I couldn't buy everything. And I needed at least one hero, and this was the only one that they had, but it was Panthro. And I'm so glad to have him. I loved Panthro in the cartoon, and so I'm glad to have him. And then I also got this Tuska Warrior. His faces. There we go. Tuska Warrior. So those were the Thundercats that I got. Then I got a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got this Rocksteady, because I love me the rhinos. And I got Ground Chuck, the mutated bull. Try and take my hand away from his eye. And so that was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I got. And then I got some Masters of the Universe. And I think these are the final things that I got. But I got myself a leech. I'm trying to buy all of the evil horde. And so I needed a leech. And then I also got Tongue Lasher. It is a, up for debate as to whether he was a member of the evil horde or not, because in the She-Ra cartoon, he was a member. And I don't think that this has the tongue. Oh, no. The tongue is here. Wait. I'm trying to twist this thing. How does this go? Oh, there we go. Okay, actually, the tongue action works. So, see? Bloop. Awesome! Oh my god, I'm so glad. I thought that his tongue was missing, but it is in there. So that's Tongue Lasher. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Tongue Lasher is a member of the Evil Horde? Or do you think he's just a Snake Man? Or is he one of Skeletor's men? Who knows? Alright, and then the last thing that I got was Panthro. And he looks pretty good to me. I mean, he's got some flocking issues. And I don't know what's going on down there. But other than that, I mean, for the price that I got him at, it was pretty good. Now I need to get a Skeletor. I don't have a vintage Skeletor, believe it or not. So I need to get him now that I have Panthro. And that was everything that I got at the convention. I actually spread out my budget pretty well, I have to say. I forgot to show you one other thing. But I also got the autograph from John Morris. And there he is Andy. So I'm glad to have gotten him. He was a really nice guy. And I just let him know how much he broke my heart at the end of Toy Story 3 when he gives the toys to Bonnie. And so he was very happy to hear that. Anyway, that is it. I had a fantastic time. And like I said, I spread out my budget. So I was able to make it work. And got all of this stuff. My sister was like, oh my god, I can't believe how much stuff you got. So, yeah, that is it. Anyway, if you like this content, I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm going to do another video like this. The next convention that I'm doing is Los Angeles Comic-Con in late September. So that's the next one, and then I think after that is San Jose Super Toy Show in October. There's also the San Luis Obispo Comic-Con in October as well. And then in November, it's the Salinas Valley Toy Show again. So lots of stuff coming up. Something every month. So it's very exciting. And I hope that you will join me. And also, if you will take a moment to just like this post. As I always say, I am a fledgling channel. And it will really help with the algorithm for people to help find me. So I would really appreciate that. And with that, I say thank you for joining me, and we will see you later. Bye.